Hey, good morning, guys. It's Cheyenne here, and it is top of the morning. We are working on reading out loud again. And today's book of choice is going to be The Art of the Samurai. Let's jump right into it. Never forget the fundamentals. Those who work hard at their practice out of dedication to their service usually become haughty and puffed up with pride, forgetting the fundamental thing. What one must do is banish extraneous thoughts, cherish one's Lord in a down-to-earth way, and give one's heart to one's service. One should endeavor to return to the root. Think of the benefit of all. Someone said, it seems that in order to be a retainer, there are a lot of things one has to keep in mind, and that one cannot succeed with just an ordinary frame of mind. I replied, that is not so. It is enough just to have the good sense that one was born with. All one has to do is proceed in accord with the rules wisely chosen by Lord Katsushige. It is not difficult. Among these rules especially important is the principle that to think of the benefit of the entire house, right down to the lowest ranking members, is also to benefit one's Lord. Prominent retainers often try to come up with new policies they think will benefit the Lord, not caring that they will not benefit the lower ranks, but they end up just causing distress in the ranks. This is the worst type of disloyalty. The entire house, all the way down to the lowest ranking members, belongs to the Lord. Moreover, it is enough if the Lord himself is compassionate. If one just has the feeling that even if one is sentenced to be crucified, it is just an expression of the Lord's compassion. Let's do one more. Mindfulness must be visible even after death. Once Lord Ieyasu was defeated in a battle. Let's try that again. Once Lord Ieyasu was defeated in a battle. Afterward, it was widely reported that Lord Ieyasu is a general of great courage. Among his warriors that were killed in battle, not one died with his back to his Lord. All of them had died with their heads pillowed on the side of the enemy lines. The constant mindfulness of a samurai must be visible even after he dies. And if it is not, it is a matter of shame. There's no better way to die than to die in battle. People today are always saying how fortunate it is that there have been no wars in recent times. This is a frivolous thing to say. Within this one short life, one wants to see battle at least once. To end up breathing one's last on a sleeping mat is at any rate an anguish that is hard to bear. And this is not the original purpose of a warrior. There is no better way to die than to die in battle. Let's do one more. Make your guests feel that they are special in your eyes. As Yasuda Yoko suggested when he spoke of the time for putting away the sake cups, it is the way one winds things down that is really important. This is the way it must also be with the whole of human life. When a guest is about to take his leave, it is imperative that one have a feeling of reluctance to see him go. Otherwise, it will seem to the guest that you have already had enough of his company, and all the days and evenings of conversation and building friendship will have come to naught. In all social intercourse, it is essential to act so that the feeling of ennui does not rise. At all times, you should try to keep a feeling of freshness in the relationship and make the other party feel they are special in your eyes. With just a bit of care and consideration, the nature of one's relationship can change completely. All right, well, we'll stop it there. I've got a few words I have to look up, so I will watch this back later for my own personal improvement. Have a fantastic day, guys. Peace. Love y'all.